Texas Tech Red Raiders fans, it's your old friend IndyCar Timm here with Texas Tech Red Raiders Daily Blitz. Welcome into the program. Welcome into the show. Welcome into the network here at FanStream Sports, FanStreamSports.com, the FanStream Sports mobile app, and the FanStream Sports TV, which is our YouTube channel. Make sure you go check it out as well. Red Raiders were not given one darn chance against the number 11 previously unbeaten Iowa State Cyclones on Saturday. But a funny thing happened at Jack Trice Stadium as Baron Morton drives the Red Raiders 71 yards for the winning touchdown with 19 seconds left, and the Red Raiders deny number 11 Iowa State its best start in program history, which would have put them at 8-0, with a 23-22 upset on Saturday. Taj Brooks' 5-yard touchdown run came after the Cyclones had taken their first lead on Rocco Beck's 44-yard touchdown pass to Carson Brown with 2:11 to play. Brooks ran 25 times for 122 yards to go over 4,000 yards for his Red Raiders career. He's now gone over 100 yards in all 9 of the games he has played this season. Don't forget, he missed the Washington State game in week 2 with an injury. But the Red Raiders got the big win after dropping consecutive games to Baylor and TCU. Iowa State was trying for its first 8-0 start in program history, and it had multiple opportunities to win, but it fell short. Beck threw for 315 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jaden Higgins caught 10 passes for 140 yards as Texas Tech still has issues stopping passing games. Morton, though, was knocked out of last week's game against TCU with an injury to his left shoulder. He was 21-40 for 237 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he was intercepted twice and again able to overcome those interceptions. The Red Raiders overcame 3 false starts on that game-winning drive. Morton converted a fourth and 7 with an 8-yard pass to Josh Kelly. Brooks scored the decisive TD after taking a direct snap. It was a fun little play that they had set up with Conyers in the backfield and a direct snap to Brooks, and he just ran off the right side, was never touched as he ran towards the pylon. So the Red Raiders now are bowl eligible for the 4th straight year, including 3 in a row under Coach Joey McGuire. Iowa State failed to find enough points against the Tech defense that came in having allowed the most points in the Big 12, 288 total. Iowa State could drop in the polls, obviously, after this loss, and they did. Texas Tech will now host number 23 Colorado on Saturday. Iowa State visits Kansas on Saturday. Some of the interesting numbers here, if we analyze some of those. Again, Taj Brooks, just another Taj Brooks day, 25 carries, 122 yards, 4.9 yards per carry average. He did have a long of 17 yards. But I thought Morton struggled a little bit again. Those 2 interceptions were ugly interceptions. Of course, the team was able to overcome those. His yards per pass average is just 5.9 for the game. And that's almost embarrassing. You really like to see that up around 8, maybe between 7 and 8. I don't know that the offense here is I don't know if they were catering to Morton because he's still a little bit hurt and not 100% healthy, or what the situation was. He was throwing deep balls, and he connected on some early, but Iowa State adjusted really, really well later in the game. And Morton just couldn't hit those deep balls as much. He was able to check down quite a bit, though. And then guys like Josh Kelly, Caleb Douglas, Taj Brooks, Jacoby Williams, just let them run. Just let them run with the ball after they catch it in the flat or across the middle like that. But it was enough. Morton also had a fumble on the day. It was not a lost fumble, but he continues to have issues with turning the ball over, and we would certainly like to see that cleaned up just a little bit here as we roll through the schedule. The Fox Big Noon kickoff will be in Lubbock, right there to the west of the stadium, in the tailgating area, the student tailgating area, is where they're going to set up that grassy area on Saturday as the national broadcast comes to Lubbock. And no, they're not there to see Joey McGuire. They're not there to see Baron Morton or Taj Brooks. They, of course, will be there to see Coach Prime as he arrives with his ranked Colorado Buffaloes in another Big 12 matchup. And I can't wait to preview this thing for you guys a little bit later in the week as we go. Big fan of Coach Prime. Back in the day, I don't know so much anymore. I'm still not sure what to think about him as a head coach, especially at a program like Colorado. Like the whole Jackson State thing, I kind of got it. But I'm not sure how I feel about him at a big school. Yes, I consider Colorado somewhat of a big school. Or, if that'll be his last stop along the way. I don't know. He's winning this year. They're on a little bit of a run. So the Red Raiders will certainly have their hands full defensively with that offense. And like I said, we will preview a little bit of that here as the week goes on. But a big win on Saturday for Texas Tech, for Joey McGuire, for Baron Morton, for Taj Brooks, for the entire defense, with some big stops, some big plays being made. And, man, nobody picked the Red Raiders on Saturday. I'll tell you that right now. Especially nobody at that big noon kickoff or college game day. I think everybody had Iowa State. Like I said, we'll be back to preview Colorado here this week for you. The Red Raiders versus Colorado in Lubbock as big noon kickoff comes to town. And we'll contemplate what could happen, what might happen, what probably will happen, definitely what won't happen. I'm IndyCar Timm. Until next time, boys and girls, we'll see you.